Hey guys, it's Rachel from Hope Corner Farm. By day I'm a home ec teacher who teaches hundreds of students how to crochet, quilt, sew, and cook. And today I'm going to teach you how to double crochet two together. The double crochet two together stitch can be used in two different ways. One way, you're creating more of a textured stitch that keeps your stitch count the same across your row. And then the second way that you can use a double crochet two together, you can use it as a decrease to reduce the number of crochet stitches across your row. So here, this row, I'm using it more as a texturized crochet stitch. If you kind of look at it a little closely, you can see each of those little, basically clusters are a double crochet two together. And then up here on this second row, I have double crocheted two together to reduce my stitch count. In this row, I was 8 stitches. In this row, I used it as a decrease row and I took it from 8 stitches down to 6 stitches. I'm going to show you how to do both of these things. So let's grab a hook and some yarn and we'll get crocheting. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos, and don't forget to give me some feedback on this video. Give me a like or a comment, let me know what I did well or things that I could improve upon. So today I'm going to show you how to double crochet two together. Now there's a couple of different places that this stitch is used. The first time I'm going to show you, or the first one that I'm going to show you, is where it's used as kind of a decorative, different looking stitch as you're doing a row of crochet. The second thing I'm going to show you with the double crochet two together is when you are trying to reduce your stitch count across a row. So first off, I'll just show you what it looks like if we're just simply using it as a stitch. So I've got a row of foundation single crochet here that I'm starting into. You can start into whatever you would like. I'm just choosing the foundation single crochet stitch. If you want to see how to do this stitch, I've got a link to a video below for that. So I would start my row like I would for any of my double crochet rows. I always start by chaining 2 for a double crochet and then turning. Now I'm going to put a regular double crochet in this very first stitch just to get us away from the edge. Now in this next stitch, I am going to show you how to double crochet two together. So what I do for this is I yarn over, I insert my hook into the stitch, I yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now I've got 3 loops on my hook. I yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now instead of finishing it like I would a regular double crochet, I'm going to yarn over, go into the stitch again, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now I've got 4 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That takes us down to 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through all 3 loops to complete the stitch. And you can see it takes those 2 double crochet stitches together but leaves them with a count of 1. So that way you get a little more interesting looking stitches, but you're not changing your stitch count. So I'll show you this again. Yarn over into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now there's 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now I've got 4 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now I've got 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, and that completes another double crochet two together. So I'm going to continue across this row here, and then on the next row I'll show you how we use it to decrease our stitches. So insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now there's 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now I've got 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over in, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over in, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. So now there's 2 stitches left, so yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now there's 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of them, yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now there's 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. That leaves us with 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3. I'll just do a regular double crochet here in the very last stitch. So that's what it looks like. These are double crochet two together here. So you can see what that kind of looks like. Gives a different look to your stitches. I use it in a granny square that I have, this double crochet two together. Now the other way that double crochet two together is often used is to decrease the number of stitches across a row. So what do I mean? Right now for this row I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches basically across this row. Let's say my pattern said I needed to take it down to 7 stitches or 6 stitches. Let's go with 6. So we'll start here at the first. So I've chained 2 and I've turned. I'm going to yarn over. I would insert into this first stitch, yarn over, pull through that first stitch. Now there's 3 loops on my hook. I would yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now yarn over. Now if I'm decreasing my number of stitches, using it as a decrease, I would not go into the same stitch like I did the last row. Instead, this time I'm going to yarn over and go into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through. Now I've got 4 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now I've got 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So what I've in fact done there is I've taken my stitch count down by 1 stitch because I had 2 here, but I've double crocheted them together to make them 1 stitch. So I have reduced my stitch count by 1 stitch. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If it's a decrease row, you can double crochet 2 together to reduce the number of stitches. I'll quickly get double crochets across this row here, and then I'll show you this move again when I have 2 stitches left for this row. So I'm going to quickly just place a regular double crochet in all these stitches here. Okay, so I'm to my last 2 stitches here. So what I would do is yarn over, insert my hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through the first stitch. Now there's 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So I've taken that stitch. Now I would yarn over and I would go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now there's 4 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So you can see here I've got these 2 stitches and we're going to combine them into 1 to reduce my stitch count by 1. So I've got 3 loops on my hook here now. So to complete this double crochet 2 together, it's exactly the same moves. I would yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And now I've gone down from 8 stitches to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. So I've taken it down by 2 by doing a double crochet 2 together at the beginning and at the end. I'll show you this one more time. Again, if it's being used as a decrease, it's pretty much the same steps, it's just you're doing them across 2 stitches instead of into the same stitch. In the previous row, we yarned over, went into the 1 stitch, yarned over, pulled through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and I went back into the same stitch. That would keep my stitch count the same if I did it that way. So that still just counts as 1, even though it looks like I've got 2 there. But if I'm using it as a decrease, I yarn over into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through that first stitch. Now I've got 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. I would then yarn over and go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through that stitch. Now there's 4 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. And now this time I've taken these 2 stitches and combined them into 1 stitch to reduce my stitch count. And that's the double crochet 2 together in crochet. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos, and check out all my other tutorials. I've got a lot of great stitch tutorials as well as crochet project tutorials in my channel, Hope Corner Farm. And I hope you guys have a blessed day.